Hey guys, it's Shy and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we are doing a back to school makeup look. This could also be just a really easy everyday makeup look. I've been seeing these videos go around and I just thought it would be really fun because back to school, you could be going back to middle school, high school, college, like there's tons of different things. People who are my age, I have lots of friends who are still in school, so I just thought it would be fun to do a very quick and easy makeup look. So that's what we're gonna do today. So the first thing I am going to do, and everything for the most part I think is drugstore, for the most part. Maybe all of it. We'll see. Anyways, we are gonna prime. One of the best primers ever is from the drugstore. This is from e.l.f. This is their Poreless Putty Primer. It is a dupe for the Tatcha Silk Canvas, and it's just really nice. It does blur the face. No, this is not a primer that you're going to want to use on its own to just kind of like blur your face and go. I have had some primers like that in the past. This one can leave a weird cast on your face, so you definitely want to put something over it. But you really just press it in, and it really helps my makeup wear quite well as well. So this is one of my favorite drugstore primers. And then for foundation, we are going to actually go in with the Neutrogena Skin Clearing Micro Clear foundation. This one is just what I have on deck right now. Honestly, what I love is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus. It's only normally about anywhere from $3 to $5. This shade is just a little bit too light for my self tan right now, but this one is a great drugstore option. I've raved about it plenty of time on my channel. Another good one is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless. I love both of those. But so we're just gonna go in with this one. And I am just going, I think I'm gonna go in with a brush. You definitely don't have to. If you need good brushes though, this was $1 on Shop Miss A. And Shop Miss A is a website. You obviously, you can't pick it up in store, but it is so worth it. So I'm just gonna put a little bit on there. I'm just gonna buff this all over. I'm looking more for a lighter coverage. This is still pretty light. Whatever, it's what I have to work with right now. So, and brushes can make it really easy to apply things because when you're getting normally you tend to be getting the fuller coverage of your foundation, so you have to apply less. And it's good to keep it, if you have like acne, it's a good way to keep things more sanitized because you're able to clean them a lot easier than your sponges. Okay guys, so now that that is done, I mean, honestly, if you're running super late, you could just do this and lashes and like run out the door. I like this one, of course, because it does have the salicylic acid in it. I suffer with acne and it's just a really nice foundation. You will still see some bits through. You can build up if you really want to, but it's just really gonna be a your skin but better situation, just so you know. All right, moving right along to concealer, we are gonna use the Maybelline Age Rewind Eraser Concealer. It's got that great clicky, and just going right under the eye, which is absolutely perfect if you have been up late studying and you need to cover your dark circles, or you're like me and just an insomniac. And then I'm using the Shop Miss A Mochi Sponge. This one is also like $1 and some change from Shop Miss A. And the proceeds from this sponge actually go to schools, so that's really cool. And this one, just keeping it in the center of my face. Okay, so I was gonna use the Maybelline Loose Powder. I don't have it, so I'm gonna use another loose powder, and we're gonna pretend that I'm using the Maybelline Loose Powder. I like that powder because it comes in a bunch of different skin tones. It's very brightening, and it sets the makeup beautifully, and I feel like even if you just did your base makeup and then ran out the door, like I feel like setting can really help, especially if you are somebody who's going into school and you have to do like PE or something. Like, you want your makeup set if you're even gonna do makeup, because you could be looking real oily and scary in a little bit. Now to contour, I have a Profusion contour palette. They don't make this specific one anymore. They actually started making them like a light, medium, and a medium dark kit. But this is a really good contour palette just in general. But especially at the drugstore, it's such a good one. So I'm gonna actually go in with the medium contour. And it just blends so nice. I like to use the light contour shade and go over my nose. Now, if you're, of course, really running late in the morning, you do not need to contour. I'm just showing all the options here. Because, oh my God, I see some girls that are in high school that are like full glitter cut creases. And I'm just like, yes, girl, like work your shit. I wish that I had that kind of time and patience in high school. Like if I brushed my hair, it was a good day. For bronzer, I pretend that this is the Wet n Wild bronzer. I just moved and half of my stuff is still in boxes. So I am just going to be using another bronzer, but the bronzer that I really, really like is from Wet n Wild. I have it in, I think it's Sunset Striptease is the shade name that I personally use, and I really, really like that. I like the formula. It has a little bit of shimmer to it, so it gives you a little bit of glow at the same time, but it's really, really nice. But this foundation shade looks a lot better now with some bronzer on it too. Perfect. Yay, okay, for blush, I am gonna use the Milani blush. This is in the shade Romantic Rose. It's just a really beautiful blush. They have in a bunch of different colors, and it's very, very affordable, but it's also like really, really pretty. So just putting that on the apples of the cheeks, and I always hit my chin. I don't know why, I just like to put a little bit there. Now the eyes are gonna be super duper easy, so all I'm gonna do for my brows is, oh, this is where I knew, okay. So I feel like I'm pulling a Kathleen Lights because she'll always be like, okay, so I thought that I still had my Arches and Halos, what am I trying to say? My Arches and Halos brow pencil, but I forgot that I used it up. So I am just gonna run a brow gel through my brows really quick. Just to give them a little bit of definition, but nothing too crazy. And you just wipe away whatever is happening down there. And for me, even though I'm blonde, I like to go in with a slightly darker brow gel. I just feel like it helps define my brows a little bit more, and a lot of blonde brow gels tend to be really warm toned, and they can look really weird if you're somebody like me and has a lot of like ash blonde in your hair. So sometimes using a brow gel with that is a brown can still work just as good. And we're gonna clean it up, so I'm not too concerned about it. I'd rather my brows be a little bit darker, but more on the cool tone side than too warm tone, you know what I mean? Okay, and then to clean them up, because I was very messy with my brow gel today, I am just gonna use my AOA Studios E131 brush and my concealer and just clean these bad boys up. Okay guys, so brows are looking good. I am gonna show you a couple options for what I'm gonna be doing for the eye and cheek. So I have these two things. So if you don't mind ordering online, ColourPop has the Super Shock Cheeks, which are highlighters. I have my shade in Spoon. You can put this all over the lid and then on the cheek. So not only are you gonna have a glittery, like pretty eye, but you're also gonna have your highlight, and you can do it with your fingers. Another good one that I like if you don't want to order online is from Physicians Formula. These are their butter highlighters. I think I'm gonna actually go in with this one today. So just taking a little bit and just honestly just putting it all over the eye. Like, it's so easy. But I did want to give you guys both of those options. I think this one is really, really pretty, and I think that this specific one would work for a ton of different skin tones, because even if you have like that beautiful deep skin tone, you can have like a gold eye moment. The only people it might not work for is if you're super duper fair. You definitely won't be able to use this as a highlight, but you could always use it on your eyes. Spoon would work pretty good if you're fair though. I use that one when I'm not tanned quite a bit actually. So for my cheek, I'm going to use my AOA Studios brush, and this is a brush that you can get from Shop Miss A. And this is just going to give us a really pretty highlighting moment. And I always do the tip of my nose. I have to. And Cupid's bow. And like, look at how pretty that is. Add like more or less where is needed. And then I always like to run it like this so that it's like all blended and you don't have like that weird like Neapolitan ice cream look where you have like your highlight, your blush, and your contour. All right. Now for eyes, to finish everything up, I would say if you want to do lashes, I would pop on an Ardell Wispy or a Demi Wispy, or just for mascara on its own. That's all I'm going to do today. I love the L'Oreal Lash Paradise. I've raved about this forever on my channel. And to get my lashes to curl on their own, I just gently blink. And then if you are somebody who's going to do your makeup in the car, do your lashes before you leave the house. Put your mascara on, especially with this type of makeup look where you're going to go in with your finger. It'll be easy anyway, because I've seen it happen where people, well, I haven't personally seen it happen, but I've been in like eye doctor's office where people have gotten this in their eye. So please be careful if you're one of the people who's going to be doing your makeup in the car. Just do your mascara before you leave the house. It's my tip to you, because I don't want to see anybody get hurt, especially going to school, like geez. And I just like to do my top lashes. A lot of the times I won't go in and do my bottom lashes either. For today I am gonna do my bottom lashes, but just so you guys can see, like if you just want like a really opened look, just doing your top lashes can really give you that effect. And then I would just throw on some chapstick or some lip gloss, something like that. Today I'm probably just gonna throw on some chapstick. I mean, you don't really need lipstick, like you're going to school. It'll be fine. And then to set everything, I am going to go in with the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Coconut 3-in-1 Primer Water. You can also use this to prime your face, to refresh throughout the day. This is one of my all-time favorite products, like drugstore or not. Like I can't live without this. I always have it on deck. So, and the sprayer is really nice on it too. So that is it for this makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Maybe you got some tips for makeup on the go. I don't know, I just thought it would be fun. And to be completely honest, this is how I do a lot of my everyday makeup. Anyway, I've been a lot more natural with it and really just like quick on the go makeup. But all of the products that I put on today are oily skin tested and approved. And they're all acne approved as well, because if you're new to my channel, I normally have really bad acne. We've finally gotten it under control, thank God, but I've tried all these products when I had acne and none of them made me break out more. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video and I'll see you next time, guys. Bye!